Hello, everyone. I told everybody that I would um, tell them about my past, tell you all about my past. I've decided that I'm not going to tell you all about my past. I will give you an example of the 5 years before I got incarcerated, or before I got involved in this thing. I realize I do not need to tell anybody. I really don't owe anybody an explanation. Um, all right. This example is one of the things that had happened to me that made it so I couldn't. Well, that was part of why I couldn't think straight. Um, One of my siblings. Well, see, I idolized some of my siblings and some others also, and I never should have done that. And I certainly don't idolize them now. But this example is probably one of the most disgusting to me. Um, One of my siblings needed some work done on the house, and so I had a septic business at the time, and I was making good money, and so I took my crew up to their house, up to my sibling's house, and did $700 worth of work on their house, and um, including paying the crew and all that. And I told them it was a Christmas present, and if they want to give me a Christmas present back, then they can give me make me some macaroni and cheese. There's some homemade macaroni and cheese that they made. And I did the same for another sibling. Went up to their house and I did $700 worth of work, um, including paying for my crew and even using some of the materials that I had and all that. And I told them if they wanted to, the same thing, that it was a Christmas present. If they wanted to give me a Christmas present back, they can make me some deviled eggs. And then another sibling, I gave $425 to for heating oil, and told them that if they want to give me it was a Christmas present. If they want to give me a Christmas present back, they can make me some of their homemade meatballs. And I never saw the meatballs. I never saw the deviled eggs, and I never saw the macaroni and cheese until the following year. My sibling came down with a pot of macaroni and cheese, and asked me to borrow $500 so they could get Christmas presents for the kids. So I gave them $500 so that way the kids could get Christmas presents, and I told her, the same thing. Just make me another thing of macaroni and cheese, and to this day I've never seen the macaroni and cheese. And I told them don't make it take a year. Well, they didn't make it take a year because they still haven't gotten it, so it's been way over a year. Whatever. I don't want the macaroni and cheese now anyway. But that there is an example of how I was treated for 5 years by people I idolized and loved, and I still love them because they're my siblings, but I will never let them get close to me again, and I certainly will never do anything for them in that manner. But that there is an example of 5 years worth of treatment, same type of treatment, and it was being the youngest in the family. It hurt me quite a bit, and that's why Betty's job went the way it did. And that's why I sold my house for $8,000 after I had over $60,000 into it, and gave away about three truckloads of tools, and packed up the rest of my stuff and left and went to Nashville. Because I couldn't take it anymore. I just had to get away from being used like I was. And that right there led up to the reason why I couldn't think straight when I got involved with the sting. So, but that there is all I'm going to say about it. For those of you that want to know when the next show is going to be, it will be next weekend on April 15th or 16th, one or the other. And I guess that's about all I have to say for today.
Ouch, another blow to Lorne. All right, good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? All right, let's go for a ride, shall we? There we go. I got this new idea from a YouTuber the other day known as Steer Music. You're probably wondering about that. We're going to put a pin in that one for right now. We'll get into that later. But right now, let's just enjoy the ride and say hi to everybody. All right, we got Lawrence repping the Gold Shoe Army. What is going on? Eddie Schmetty, what's happening? Bartek, what is up? Tell us about your past, Lorne. Jay Robertson, what's going on? Rhoda's Chew Tootsie, the Yard Queen. Joker, what is happening? And Rhoda's Chew Tootsie, what is going on? If I missed anyone, my apologies. Don't think I did though. I think we're good right now. Hell yeah, we're just gonna actually let's put on some tunes while we're at it. While we go for our little ride. We're gonna go for a little drive. There we go. That should be good right there. Yeah, hell yeah. We're in business right now. All right, what is going on, everybody? How's it going? All right, so probably wondering where I've been the past couple months. So here's what sort of happened for a while. Is this Bowling Green? Nah. It's a question. Did I say Steer Music? Yeah, I did. I couldn't remember if that's what I said. Probably Joker, but I don't know if I'm going to keep this stream up, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But yeah, I'll be talking about that comedian later on. Is this Quickville? It might be. Or Cornville. We're going to get into that in a little bit, too. We're going to get into Cornville a little bit. Oh, and there's a little Tango. There's a little Tay. Just hanging out. So a lot's been happening lately. But let me begin with the obvious here. It was around April 2nd, I realized I had hit it was over 300 pounds, about 305 that day. I think my heaviest I've been about 320. And I decided to take a temporary break from the recipes to address a weight issue. I am happy to say I am down to 270 on the nut right now. We are doing way better right now, so I've adopted a keto lifestyle. I've been doing it for about 51 days, I believe. I think we're at day 51 right now. I'd have to double check, but so far everything is going pretty good with that. So you're probably wondering what is that going to mean for the channel? Well, it means we'll be doing a lot of keto stuff. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. So that will be coming. I don't think I'm going to be able to do weekly videos for a while. Just a lot of shit coming up right now. A lot of stuff. I think I'm going to be starting a workout regimen here pretty soon. Try to start working some more overtime so I can get some extra money built up. You know what I mean? Just get things good. You know, I wasn't in a good place. I mean, I miss making the videos, but I kind of had to like step away and just get some stuff situated. You know. And hey, Callie Slide Bucket Witch Lady, what's going on? How's it going? So yeah, we'll be doing some cool stuff like that, you know. I've already got an idea for one keto video right now that I'm gonna remake, but I'm gonna cover that a little bit more later on in the stream. You'll see why it ties into something I plan to talk about for a little bit. Oh, hold on. Sorry, sip of water. Oh hell yeah, Laura, it's real talk. Real talk. Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself first. Like I'd kind of forgotten about self-care and all that. I know it sounds stupid, but it's actually not. It's actually very smart. Hey, Joey, what's up, dude? How's it going? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So here we are. Like I said, 270 on the dot right now. Hoping to get down to 240 here in another 50 days. That is the goal right now. But we shall see what happens. Now, I just got tired of being tired all the time, which I'm still tired, but not as much. So there'll be some videos coming in a cavalier fashion. On top of that, all right. But on to my next point. Yesterday, yeah, absolutely, Lord. You gotta take breaks sometimes, man. Like real talk, you know. So you're not gonna believe what I did yesterday. Chef Tango and I went up to Cornville, Maine, and we met Lorne Armstrong for a second. Unfortunately, I didn't get shit for video footage or anything like that, so I don't have much video. Other people in the community did go up to that yard sale, though. They got some decent footage. I made the mistake of wearing my Boston cap, so I think he knew what I was about within moments of meeting me. Oh, yeah, we met Lorne. I have the 5 good pictures that I did take up on all my social medias right now. They're on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So I'd follow me on all those. Yeah, that's awesome, Lawrence. Yeah, I don't drink any of that soda crap either. Oh, there's the cops. Let's slow down the car. But anyway, that's what we covered today. I'm going to be talking about how I met Lorne. We're going to be talking about the comedian who shall not be named. Has he returned to YouTube? It's a question. And of course, we got a couple other locales to cover next. So stay tuned for more. And please press the like button. It helps the algorithm and all that fun stuff. But anywho, so it was yesterday around 11:30 in the morning. Chef Tango and I got ready. I got her harnessed up, the whole 9. And we decided to head up north for a little bit. It was actually a pretty simple drive. It was mostly highway and straight roads. It wasn't anything crazy. So we went up. We went up to Cornville. Oh, Rhoda, we're gonna get into that. Hell yeah, no, we're gonna dig that up next. Yeah, I know what you mean with the energy drinks though. Those can be pretty intense. I have to stay away from those now. Those give me panic attacks. It's freaking weird. I do coffee okay, though. Weird. I don't get it. Sorry, sip of water. But anyway, so we began driving up to Cornville. It was pretty uneventful. Nice roads in his area, by the way. The Skowhegan part of it was nice. I did FX. I did. So we made it. I was afraid that there was not going to be anything there, that everyone would have locked their door. Am I buffering? Oh, that's weird. Let me check my end of it real quick, Omega. Let me check my end. My end seems to be going okay, but I'll give it another minute. If I notice anything, I'll try to mess with the settings a little bit, see what I can do. I only drink soda when I'm at a restaurant if I get a large meal on the way home. Yeah. Oh, funny thing about keto, I don't mean to keep getting off the subject. Apparently, I can eat at places like McDonald's as long as I don't eat the bread. I'm good. Didn't know that. I don't, but it's cool to know that, like, if I'm screwed, I can have something on the road. It's pretty nice. Pretty convenient, to be honest. Which, anyway, there was it was pretty cool because once we got into Skowhegan, I found the Big Apple that Lord bought beer at one time in one of the calls. So that was pretty dope. I went in there, I got a couple cheese sticks and things like that. Tango and I ate for a quick minute. And we proceeded to head over to Cornville. So once we got to Cornville, I parked my car. I think it was about a quarter mile from the house. And once we got in there, we walked up to Lord's house. Now, keep in mind, all the rest of the houses on that road before you hit Cornville are nice. Like, I'm talking nice. Like, I'm talking that rich life. Like, beautiful land. I got pictures of that, too. It's a nice neighborhood. It was so nice, I thought I was in the wrong area for a minute. I had to double check the map. And sure enough, I was in the right area, so I just kept going up. The moment I crossed the Cornville line, went past the fire department, and got right near Lord's house, I could feel the value of the land surrounding his house just deteriorate. Thousands and thousands of dollars just because he was there. And like, any of you have seen his house, you know what I'm talking about. It is uglier in person. Pictures cannot do it justice. So we get there, and out of the corner of my eye, I see Lorne Armstrong doing his thing. Just collecting money, and he talks the same way in person that he does on all the YouTube videos, the calls. Like that's really Lorne. Like, I thought it was an act or something, but no, that's really him. So we get up there, we look around. He's got the most junk out of all the other houses. We checked out 3 or 4 other houses on our way there and back, and he had the most. He won the award, in my opinion, for the most useless amount of shit in one backyard. It was friggin' crazy. So we ended up going in there, and we went to where I thought the food was going to be, but due to restrictions with the bug, which I don't want to name on here because of the algorithm, they were not allowed to do that this year. So that was unfortunate. I was looking forward to trying a dynamite, or at least the part that I'd be able to eat, to maybe perhaps recreate that video down the road, get all the flavor profiles, but unfortunately that was just not in the cards this year. Sorry, sip of water. Oh, Lawrence comes in with a $5 super chat. I'm proud of your progress. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Like, real talk. Well, there's got to be more coming, so we're doing pretty good over here. We're getting better and better. Yeah, Rhoda, he literally does. He actually has, y'all ever go behind a Walmart and you see the metal trailers behind the Walmart? Hey, Chris Hansen. I'm already having a seat, so I should be good. But anyway, they have metal trailers behind Walmart. They usually use them during the holidays because they get a lot of extra merchandise in for Christmas and shit like that. So I'll keep all that in trailers out back. Lord has one of those in his backyard, right next to that shed that Roy would sleep in. I saw the shed too. I tried to get a picture, but I made the mistake of being a fuckhead. I mean, a F-head and wearing the Boston cap. So yeah, I think they were on to me. I think they knew what I was about. So I had to behave myself, unfortunately. But Tango was quite enamored with the yard. She was just rolling around. It kind of is Joker. It is kind of like that, isn't it? I do remember that show. That brings back memories. He just has a shit trailer. It's tiny, Lords. It is tiny. It's held together by just, it's pretty much particle board from what I can tell, and plywood. That's all it really is now. Like, I think the rest of the trailer deteriorated and he just replaced it with particle board, it seems like. That's what it looked like to me. It's the craziest thing. Like I said, I couldn't get as many photos as I wanted. I was being watched, but I did meet Mama Gwen. She seems like a really nice lady. Like, Tango took right to her, and I think Aunt Sharon was there too. Tango liked them. And there was a third older lady too. Not sure who she was, but Aunt Sharon had some pillows there, though. That was probably the nicest items in the friggin', oh, it's far from it. It's more like a $6 trailer. Like, I think that's giving him some credit. I think that's giving credit. I wished it was too, Lords. It would have been funnier if it had been like a mansion or something. It would have been hilarious. But we ended up getting there. So we talked to Mama Gwen for a couple minutes. She tells us about the not being able to serve food, things like that. For a minute he did. Like he didn't talk to me very much. Lord maybe said 3 words to me. Like I think we had more. I think I had a longer conversation with his mother than I did him. He didn't. I couldn't look at him without cracking up. I couldn't do it, so I had to be very careful. I like how he just stole it and retrofit it to be livable. That's exactly what he did. It looks like something. It looks like. It would definitely be Kenny McCormick's house if you watch South Park. That would definitely be Kenny's house. That's what Lord's house is like. I think I did too, Rhoda. Real talk. But anyway, Lord walks up to us and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" He greets the dog. He greets Tango. And normally she'll like lick and give everybody kisses and just dance around and be really nice. She sniffed his hand and just kind of ran away. And he's like, "Huh." And then he looks up at my face and looks at my hat and he's like, "Huh, all right." And he just walks away. And like, he would not even look at me. He wouldn't talk to me, nothing. It was, I don't want to give myself too much credit, but I think he knew who I was. I think he knew what I was about. He probably didn't know my channel or any of the content, but he knew I was one of those weirdos. He knew. You could tell he's just like, these fucking guys. But, you know, it is what it is. I was hoping to get a little bit more. But I looked around. I think I walked my dog around his yard for about 45 minutes. Just let her walk around his yard, sniff everything. I kept her out of the backyard, obviously, because it's fenced in. Which, luckily for me, he pisses in the backyard and not the front yard. At least I hope he doesn't piss in the front yard. Hey, Poop Frog, what's going on, dude? How's it going? What's happening? He knew I was a lornographer. Oh, big time. I was surprised I was able to get the few pictures that I did. Right? Oh, he didn't call me a weirdo directly. But you could, I could tell, like, his spidey senses were on. Wait, he had computer access? Oh, no shit. I bet he, oh, fuck, I bet he did know. That's awesome. No, I had no idea that he had computer access again. That's crazy. Hey, Tango, Poop Frog says hi. I think Tango's enjoying the fan right now. She's having a good old time with that. So that was really interesting to meet Lord. That was a pretty interesting time. So I pretty much spent my Saturday afternoon walking my dog in the yard of somebody who is a registered sex offender featured on Dateline NBC's To Catch a Predator. If that's not the craziest thing, I don't know what is. I'll probably do something a little bit tamer next weekend since I'm getting round 2 of the bug shot. So that should be interesting. Yeah, for 3 weeks and lost it? Oh, no shit. Not really, no. I was hoping Roy was going to be there. I was hoping to meet Roy, but that did not pan out, unfortunately. Oh, I will. He's not even going to know who I am, and I'm not going to wear the Boston cap next year. I'm going to go in incognitus. You won't even be on to me that year. But yeah, the shed that Roy sleeps in is there. Oh, by the way, Roscoe is alive. As long as he's the big black dog, he's alive. I saw him. He's a very friendly dog. He was barking at Tango the whole time. So that was fun. He was in the fenced-in part. There was no issue, you know. Now you gotta visit Lucas in Spokane. I did not see Sadie. No, Sadie was not outside, but I did see Roscoe, and he's still alive. He's still alive and I think kicking. I should wear his. I was originally going to wear his Sting outfit. Hey, JB Rambles, what's going on? How's it going? What is happening? But yeah, I got the few pictures I could get on my Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. So, unfortunately, that's all I was able to get. I tried to, There were no Beanie Babies there either. I didn't see any Beanie Babies. I was like dead ass afraid that there would be like some friggin' that everything would be covered in his white stuff. Like that was a big fear. So I said, I don't know if I really want to buy anything from this dude. So. Oh, there you go, Rhoda. I don't even know where Lucas is anymore. He disappeared around the time I stopped making recipes. Like when I released the EDP video, the first version of it. That was around the time he disappeared. Yeah, the Boston Cap told him who I was and what I was about. I think that spoke volumes. I tried to get a couple people to go with me, but plans fell through. That's just part of life, you know? I almost didn't make it myself. I was really tired that day. But I said, I've got to see this. Like, if just once, I've got to see this house in person. And oh my God, it looks like a clubhouse built by a 6-year-old. Oh, speaking of Lord's outfit, he was, you know that kind of pinkish, orangish shirt that he wore in the exercise video? Still wearing that shirt. Still wore that shirt. He had it tucked into some blue jeans that looked dirtier than shit. And the dude was smoking these mild log cigarettes the whole time. He would not stop smoking. I think it was every 3 minutes. I'm gonna make a fool out of you, Lorne. It was the damnedest thing. I haven't seen. I think a couple people from the forum went up, but I think they went up earlier in the morning. I think we literally passed each other. I think they were on their way back as I was on my way up. Because I originally planned on going today, but I decided to go Saturday. Because I knew if I didn't go Saturday, I wouldn't make it today. I would be too freaking tired today. Sunday's kind of my rest day. That's just kind of what I do. I don't do much on Sundays. It is what it is. But there was no Dodge Journey, however. That vehicle is definitely gone. It is still going on. It is going on all weekend long. No, it was going on yesterday. It should be going today. He's only smoking so we can be proud of him. Makes sense, right? Aye. That's Lorne for you. It's that Lorne logic. The guy is like maybe all of 5'5", 5'6". Like he is not a tall fella by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, no, he was like, you know, up there cracking jokes, doing his thing, you know, just being himself, you know. Which was probably the worst offense of all. Yeah, there was a lot of shit there, Lawrence. Real talk, there was a lot of junk. I mean, he had those full 4-ways from Kmart, the whole 9. $14 Brashland Court. Oh God, the diaper fetish. Oh, that's nasty. Schmorky. Never heard of him. I'll have to look him up, Joker. Sounds gross. How big was his gut? Not very big. He's got a little gut, nothing crazy, like very little. He could run that off. He could do what I'm doing right now, doing the keto thing, for like a month or two, and he'd be slim again. It wouldn't take him very long. Like he's not a big guy. Like he's a smaller dude, in more ways than one. But that's pretty much where we're at right now. It was pretty interesting. Like I said, I wish I'd gotten more. Hey, Critical, what's going on, dude? How's it going? What's happening? But Tango had a good old time in his yard. Unfortunately, was his new rust bucket there? I guess he bought a real POS that he's trying to fix himself. Okay, here's what I saw for vehicles. I saw a newer GMC Envoy, which I am more than certain is Mama Gwen's. I saw what looked to be a 2003 Toyota Camry with bald tires, which I mean, it's a Camry. I mean, you can't kill the damn thing. And what looked to be a mid-2000 Chevrolet Silverado, which looked like it needed some work. There was a fourth vehicle there too. Actually, let me see. Ooh, Destiny 2. Very nice, very nice. Let me see. Because I think I got a picture of all the vehicles. For some reason. Yeah, there was like a mid-2000 Silverado. And I think a later model Silverado. But I think that belonged to like maybe his aunt or something. So he's either got the Camry or the beat-up Silverado. So that's what he's got right now. I'm sure the Camry still runs. I mean, you can't kill a Toyota Camry, you know, like it'll rot before it dies. That's just how it works. But oh, and Mama Gwen is moving. That's all I overheard. I overheard her telling somebody, "I'm getting ready to move soon, so I won't need this anymore." So I don't know where, why, or how, but I know she's moving. Was it a white truck with gray on the bottom? I wish, dude. Let me see what color it was. Let me check. I think it was a few different colors sprinkled with some rust. Because, I mean, Chevy, you know. I mean, it's actually... Oh my god, it does have gray on the bottom. That's fucking funny. And it's like a different color on the top, like a bluish tint or whatever. That's hilarious. Didn't get good pictures of that, unfortunately, but Eddie, we can only hope, but I doubt it. That would be the POS. He needs to find a new one to fix the oil. I know, right? No, I know what you mean. Yeah, he's got to find a new one, a genuous. He's got probably needs a transmission. Sadly, it's not uncommon in Maine because of all the salt for somebody to have two vehicles and turn them into one. Like, use the body of this one and the engine from another. Like, I hate to admit it, but that's actually not an uncommon practice up here. Alright, so anyway, let me write down the time stamp because I'm going to try to keep this video up. So around 32, I think. So let's shift our focus from one groomer to another. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard, but the comedian that shall not be named has returned to YouTube for a little bit of time. If most of you do not know, there was a guy in the TCAP community known as Joran Comedy. We later found out on July 7th of 2020 that he was hitting the like button of pictures of little girls on Instagram. Mike Pence, what's going on, man? How's it going? We also found out that he was creeping on a lot of people in the community, and he was just being a fucker. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a channel called Alpha Male Derek. Go check them out. They'll give you more information, and they'll do it better if you need to be caught up with the story or whatever. And if Mini Syllables is still up, I don't know if she still has a channel. She has some good information too. I heard somewhere Sharon is moving out of state. Maybe Gwen is going with her. Yeah, Pets, pretty cool, right? Yeah, they're probably leaving the state, to be honest with you. I don't blame Cat G. What is going on, Cat G Studios? What is happening? What is going on? So anyway, in the apology video that Joran made, he had stated his plans to get off of YouTube and seek a mental health specialist, using his words, in a cavalier fashion. And that was the plan initially, and we never saw anything from him again. And we had assumed that, who am I kidding? I think most of us knew that wasn't going to happen. No, exactly. That's probably why she's moving. I wouldn't blame her. I mean, if I had an offspring like Lorne, I'd probably... I've been good, Cat G. I've been pretty good. As I was telling everybody earlier, I lost 35 pounds on the keto diet right now. It's more low carb, honestly. It's more of like an Atkins. Like, you know, I don't go too crazy with it. I just pretty much avoid carbs. I avoid bread and beer and sodas. You know, all that stuff. But anyway, what ended up happening is he did the same shit to another community, as Rhoda said. He joined the same week his cover was blown on the To Catch a Predator community. Yes. His channel, it was called... That's where I got the Cavalier fashion, by the way. I took most of his lines from his apology, and I sprinkled them into my video to make my videos kind of funny. And it's worked really well. Which, by the way, anyway, though, I'm going to get into why I'm taking you guys for a drive today instead of what I normally have, which is lagging YouTube videos. Thank you. I appreciate it, Rambles. Real talk. There's going to be more coming there. So not even a month after he was caught being a groomer in an online subculture that's against groomers, he starts grooming in a Cavalier fashion under the name Steer Music. If you saw his cover art, it looks the same. Ooh, Swiss roll cake. Oh fuck, I miss sweets. Aerodo real talk. That sounds dope as hell. There'll be some keto desserts coming from me too. I've discovered some sugar alcohols that are pretty close. How tall is Lorne? About 5'5", 5'6". He's a shorter dude. Like, I'm taller than him. So, I mean. And by the way, fun fact, Tango did not like him. Tango did not like Lorne. Which, I know, wait for it, shocking. Heisenberg White coming in with a $10 super chat. Hey, recipes. I'm officially buying ad space on your stream. Today I'll be uploading a video aimed at getting me a job with the Buffalo Bills. I'll also be on Sunday service with Slammin' later. Love y'all. Hey, how you been, dude? How's things going for you? I know it's been a minute. I hope everything's been well on your end. I hope you get that job, dude. Real talk. Make it happen, man. Keep chasing them dreams. Chase excellence. Fucking right. Thank you for the super chat. But anyway, so he started a singing channel. And the premise of it, hey, I try my best. I've been practicing the narration. I've been doing pretty good with it lately. Trying to get more professional sounding. I don't know if it's working, but he loves to say he's 5'8". Maybe he had a pair of heels. Maybe my gold heels that I still have in my bedroom, which, God, those are going to be so hard to explain when I have people over. Luckily, I don't have guests very often. I had one friend over and I had the gold high heels on the table. And he looked at the heels. He's like, you're still trolling that guy, aren't you? And I'm like, yes. He's like, all right. Ooh, Black Forest cake. Oh, man. I miss sweets. Like, real talk. I miss that shit. But I miss other things, too, that, yeah, I'm not going to go there, but I miss other things, too. Oh, Jesus. I never even thought of that. I would have to hope that my homie would explain the situation. Hope. I know. I've told 2 people about him. So, I mean, I'm sure they would constantly tiptoeing around reality and taking... Yeah, no joke, man. Melena streamed a bunch of Jordan's new videos on her last stream. If anybody is curious, it's pretty cringe. Yes, I was going to say, go check her out. I have not had a chance to watch, unfortunately. I watched one of his videos, and I saw what he was doing. He had the video of him driving around, and he's singing his shitty music and sounding like a little bitch. So I'm like, all right, he's just crying and shit. I'm like, I don't really need to watch this. I mean, if I wanted to hear somebody cry all the time, I would have had kids. So it is what it is, you know? So that was about the... I watched enough to shit on him, pretty much. So this is why I'm giving you guys a driving video, except I take you for a longer ride and we talk about cool stuff live. What do you think of that, Tim? Does that sound like a fun time? Because that's what we do on Gold Shoe Afternoon. It was originally going to be Gold Shoe Brunch, but it took forever to get the video to render. But so far, it was worth the trouble. So that is pretty much what happened. And the other day we had found the channel. Somebody, I think it was fake Jordan Comedy found out about real Jordan Comedy uploading the video, not uploading the, what the hell am I talking about? Restarting a new channel, which again was Steer Music. However, since then he has nuked the channel, so it's gone now. There is a tribute channel up in its place, and I'm sure in another 9 months on Joradon we'll find it again, and he'll do the same thing in a cavalier fashion. Where you? I don't know, Poop Probus. Humid as a motherfucker over here, man. I'm sweating bullets. Like, that's why I don't have a cam on, because I'm not wearing a shirt, and I don't intend to put one on. Because hell with that. Gonna need about 6 of y'all to like this live stream. Let's support our boy. Oh, hell yeah, man. Yeah, please like the video. Likes are free. Hook us up. It helps the algorithm. That's the only reason I care about that stuff. I want to get the word out there, you know? So, and it's actually funny because I made a video, I made a recipe on JC, and I had taken it down because I decided, I'm like, you know what, he's not in the community anymore, he went away, I'll just move on, you know? But then I found out he was doing this stuff and pulling the same genie bullshit, so I said, nope, this video is going back up. So it is called So Italian Chicken Breeds, so if you know anybody that... It does grow the economy, and we definitely need to grow that. I gotta grow my economy. Sorry, sip of water. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. So he nuked his channel. I'll only like if he plays some amazing. I don't know. I ain't doing that today. Maybe I'll pop off and come back on with that. We'll see. Invest in Tango coin. It's the cleanest, best pleasure, man. It's almost as valuable as real cash. Almost. So in case you wondered where I get this in a cavalier fashion, left and right, 100%, any of those like one-liners that I do, it's from that groomer. It's from him. And it's pretty funny. I get a chuckle out of it. It never gets old to me. Might be moving to Post Falls instead of Lewiston. Are you talking about my Lewiston or another Lewiston? Because there's a Lewiston where I live too. I'm just curious. You don't have to answer that, by the way. I just realized that was probably inappropriate to ask, but I saw it and I'm like, huh, that's interesting. Idaho, okay. Yeah, we got one in Maine too. I was wondering, I was going to tell you which part of Lewiston to move to and which part to stay out of. There's like a hood half and then there's like a nice half of Lewiston. There's a lot of Lewistons. I know the main Lewiston, like I was saying, there's parts of it you don't move to. Right? You stay out of them. Right? It's kind of like the hood. Like you don't want to have anything to do with that. Oh, all right, man. So when I heard that Jordan was doing his thing, I'm like, okay, I didn't comment on any videos or anything like that. You should get one of those China boxes that Cubans make roast. Ooh, I'll have to look into that. I'm sure he has a backup. Nuke one, move to the next. Jordan's ego won't let him go without an outlet to abuse ears. Yeah, I know. It's friggin' weird. Like, if you're known for being, I don't know. I don't get it. I suppose the fact that I don't understand is a good thing. Cage of China, huh? I'll have to look into that. Oh, there's the music. I forgot this one has like a part where it just kind of skips for a minute. Freaking weird. But if that's not crazy enough, I'm sure a lot of you have heard that there is another person on the platform that has reared their ugly head in their 19 personalities. Give me a 1 if you know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure that you do. But yes, she was recently on Onision's channel, of all guys. That's a match made in hell right there, am I right? If Jordan wanted to stay in entertainment, he should pivot into ventriloquism. Only he'd be the dummy. Oh yeah, y'all know what's up. Have I cooked scallops? I was watching Hell's Kitchen earlier and the chef always I have not. I was going to make some scallops a while back and I just never went through with it for some reason. I never made it to the store. I lost interest and I moved on. So yes. So that is what is with this album. God damn it. I forget this version has like a minute where it's just silence. I don't know why. Oh, let me. There we go. Maybe that's by design. Maybe that's like supposed to be there. There we go. Yeah, Poop Frog. I'm gonna have to do a main video at some point. I just gotta find a way to make it entertaining. I tried making regular cooking videos last summer. And I just did not get the engagement. It was almost like the algorithm won't share my stuff if I'm not crapping on somebody from To Catch a Predator or somebody that has accused somebody of human trafficking for some reason. I don't know why. It is a weird concept that I have, but it seems to work. I could make something happen though, because I plan on like making a lobster roll down the road. I'm gonna miss the bread part of it though. Yeah, it's been a week of lol cows for sure. Unfortunately, I don't know much about the Muse situation right now. I know what happened earlier. I know what happened before. I actually made a video on that as well. I made chicken fries. So I will be cooking up some responses to all of this, but it's probably going to take me about a solid month. Maybe a couple. Because there's a lot going on right now. Ooh, it does sound pretty good. Can't beat that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do some seafood here pretty soon. But yeah, videos are coming. I'm not ignoring everybody. It's coming. I got things going. Just taking a little longer now due to the. I had to learn how to cook again, which is the weirdest thing. Because I was so used to using sugar and bread and all this stuff, and I had to relearn everything. Like, I had actually planned on doing a cupcake for EDP 445. I'm sure y'all heard about that situation with the poachers and all that. So that is coming. There's a chocolate cupcake on the way, but I have to find a way to make it good and carb friendly. Oh, fuck, that's right, Jim Roush. Dude, that's a whole playlist I have to tank now because of friggin' But it is what it is. We'll get back to it later. Maybe once I'm at my goal, we can do something like that. Enter the prison. 4 + 4 + 5 equals supposed to be 13. God. Oh yeah, I forgot almond meal, almond flour. I could, if you want to taste nuts, just add some almond flour. That's a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that. Could do. I think I could get. I got coconut flour right now, which I made pancakes with that once, and that was horrible. Those were just awful. I'm gonna have to revisit that one. I believe he is Joker, yes. I've made quite a few videos on Vincent, actually. Those are some of my better performing videos. It's freaking weird. I noticed, like, Vincent Ambrosio recipes, Jeff Sokol, those ones do great in my algorithm. My algorithm loves them. And my last wings video took right off. Like, that thing was crazy. Make it like a fudge brownie texture, then you won't miss the structure flour gives baked goods. Yeah, the structure flour gives baked goods. Yeah, that's a good idea. I've got the sweeteners on point, so that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. See, it's only little stuff like that where the whole keto thing kind of gets in the way. But usually it's pretty good. Ain't no almonds for me. I know a lot of people that are into almonds. It's a weird thing. Speaking of which, I just got some almonds the other day. They're salt and vinegar. They're pretty dope. They're pretty good. I enjoy them. Kind of like chips, but fixed a little bit different way. You can't beat it, you know? Isn't that right, Little Tay? It's a question. You sleeping, little Tay? Yeah, look at you. Maybe we'll live stream a walk later tonight. Once you're all rested up. What do you think? Does that sound good? Yeah. Can you use cornstarch? I might be able to. I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to it as long as... as long as I keep to like 30 net carbs a day, it's not too bad. I can get results. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use it, but I have a couple times, and it seems to do just fine. Let me see. So yeah, there'll probably be an EDP 445 video coming. That's definitely going to be a thing. That's going to be pretty good. What else do we got? The comedian who couldn't keep off the internet is definitely... I got something tiny and cute on the way, is all I'm going to say right now. That's happening next. So... there'll be something tiny and cute, maybe like some pulled pork or something. Because a masturbation joke, you know. And I've already got the laminated coupons that I really want to use again, so... Ooh. I'm going to keep that in mind, Erica. That sounds like a good idea. So yeah, that'll be pretty good, though. I got something planned for him. And we'll definitely be doing... I might be actually recreating the chicken fries. That's something a little more on the keto side. A coupon meal. Right? Exactly. My coupons are my superpower. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look those up, bro. I'm gonna have to look more into that. Like, the first 50 days, I just really wasn't crazy about the idea. I just figure I'll live off bacon and eggs. And which, by the way, I made deviled eggs earlier. I can have those. They'll be a... I might recreate a keto version of the $700 recipes later on. Probably around October. I meant to do something for that last year, but I was so tired and working so much overtime, it just never came to fruition. Hey, Betty White's in the chat. What's going on? You're good in Golden Girls, by the way. I was very impressed. We'll be stitched together like the human centipede. No way. It's like a kid. Oh, shit, you got kidney stones from that? Hey, President Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, what's going on? What are we doing? Yes, Rambles, he came back for a little bit. He came back about 2 or 3 weeks after he was caught being a groomer. So that tells me that he never went to seek that mental health therapist. He just created another channel and moved on and started doing that. Bulletproof coffee. Oh, that stuff's good. I can't drink that anymore though. It was really good. Once in a while I do. It's so many calories. But like if I don't have time to cook or something, I'll put some coffee in the blender and be good for the day pretty much. It's not a bad setup. Which I'm not surprised. People ask me, "Oh, are you surprised?" I'm like, no, not really. I'm pretty sure it was. I knew it was a matter of time. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. Because the groomer's got a groom, am I right? Right? I gotta revisit DSP and Wings. They've been kind of boring lately. Like, I know Lummox came back, but Wings just hasn't been interesting. So I'm like, maybe I've just lost interest in Wings of Redemption. I don't know. Like, if he's not raging or eating something crazy, I mean, there's just nothing there, I guess. So yeah, that is the plan for right now. That is what we're going to be doing. That's where I've been, and that's what I've been up to. Probably head out here in a few minutes, but if y'all have any questions, feel free. I've got a few minutes to kill. 0 willpower, but kidney stones are so painful, but I gave up seeds, chocolate-covered almonds, cold turkey. Damn. I had a weird pain when I was at my biggest. I was hoping Jordan would stick around and try to defend himself. Nah, he a bitch, man. He ain't like that. He'll just run. In a cavalier fashion. I got these weird pains in like my top right side. Actually, it was more at the middle to the bottom. It happened like, it was starting to happen every month, and then it became every 2 weeks. Like, I went to the doctors. I had so many x-rays done. Like, they examined my, I think it's the pancreas and a few other organs, the kidneys, liver, everything, and everything was fine. Now, I'm not really into coconut flour. I tried it. I don't care for it. It's not really my thing. I got it. Like, I can probably use it for something, but I'm not. He doesn't really have anything to hide from, technically, to be honest, but. I mean, just past videos where he's exposed for his grooming ways. Yeah, I tried it for pancakes. It was just not a good fit. He's an alpha. I remember him talking about, yeah, you know what, man? Like, we need to talk about how we're alpha and alphas and betas. And I'm like, we don't get to decide that, stupid. We don't decide that. That's decided by others. Like, you don't get to make that decision. Fucking guy. He's so out of touch. Yeah, I'm going to get some almond flour. I'm going to probably go on Amazon tonight and get a decent brand of it. Play around this weekend. I also got to get some pork rinds too for the chicken fries I'm going to recreate. I'm going to give y'all a better version of that video. The audio was ass in that one last year, so we're going to do a better one. Bigger, badder, and better. So there'll be videos coming. I haven't disappeared. We're coming back. It's just I'm probably not going to be able to do weekly content anymore. That's just no longer going to be a thing, unfortunately. As much as I want to. Don't get me wrong, I love making the videos, but I mean, like, I think my last 5 videos were taking 2 or 3 days, like work days I'm talking, like probably 10 to 12 hours a day just to get them done. It was pretty crazy. But, well, there'll be more coming though. We're not done yet. Oh, banana bread. I kind of miss banana bread. Chocolate covered almond sounds dope too. Yeah, the Sopranos visual, exactly. Yeah, I appreciate Poop Frog. I'm glad y'all enjoy the content. Like, we're coming back. I just gotta. Hey, have a good one, Lawrence. We'll see you later, man. Yeah. I can't pronounce that word, Aerodo, but I'll totally look into that after the stream. Oh, gallstones. Oh, no. I'm only fat. I'm almost 40. I don't know if I'm fertile. I should know that. Not female, and I don't know if I'm fair. Hi, Tango. How you doing? But anyway, I was in so much pain, and then I noticed once I went on this this new nutrition plan, haven't had. I don't want to say it tonight, and then I go to bed tonight and have an issue. But knock on wood or whatever, I haven't had much of an issue. I've been doing a lot better, and there have been nights where I've eaten a ton of food in one setting. Like yesterday, I think I ate about 12 ounces of chicken thighs and oh no, kidney stones and gout. Oh, dude, that sucks. I couldn't do the vegetarian life, man. Hell no. I would be miserable. Like, I was looking into all like the nutrition plans and things like that, and that's, Yeah, Erdo, absolutely. I just wish I could have got more video. Maybe next year. I'll try it next year. Of all the things, I'm like, well, at least on this one, I can have chocolate, eggs, and bacon. So I should be okay. You know, it's weird not having bread anymore. And I'm going to tell you, I think the first few weeks were the worst. Yeah, no, I went to the doctor. Like, they cleared me for everything. They took a look at my kidneys. They realized I had a fatty liver, which wasn't a surprise. Which I'm sure that's getting eliminated now. They checked my pancreas, other stuff. They did a whole ultrasound and found that all my organs were 100%. So I have no idea where it was coming from. I spent probably half of my vacation time trying to diagnose this shit. At the end of the day, to this day, I have no idea what caused it. Need more chicken pies. I know, right? I've actually made so much of Lord's chicken pie that I got sick of it. I couldn't take it anymore. Like that last Lorne video I did where I made the chicken pie, I didn't even eat it. I was just like, ugh, I'm so sick of this. So like the last 5 videos were really fun though. Those were some good videos. Those took so long to make. But there will be more of those coming. I think that's the style I'm sticking with right now. I could too, Rambles. I could give up bread before meat. Apparently, I didn't think it was that way, but I'm like, if I have to pick one, I guess I'll just keep eating meat. Yeah, it is. Chicken's pretty good. You can't. Yeah, I thought I had kidney stones at first too, and then I thought like it was either an appendix or a pancreas had shit the bed or something. I couldn't tell. Literally, all they could find was a fatty liver. I know. Hey, Anonymous, what's happening, yo? Oh, nothing much. Talking shit on the internet as usual. Just doing my thing. Because I like that. Yeah. So yeah, it was fun seeing Lorne, sort of. That's a weird way of putting it, but... So we saw Lorne. Joran came back for Joradon and left. And here we are. Does it seem low? Let me funk with it a little bit. How is it now? Is it a little bit better? I've been having mic issues lately. Like if I get too close to it, my voice has all this crackle to it. It just really drives me nuts because I think I paid $130 for this mic and it was sounding like shit earlier and it was driving me insane. White truck spotted. Wait, did I record a white truck? That's hilarious. Actually, that's enough I have to tell you all. I saw 2 white Ram trucks at the, oh shit, alright. Yeah, I don't know. That's the gain right there. Let me see. How about now? Is that a little bit better? Let me see. That should be okay. It sounds good on my end, but I don't know. They did not have gray on the bottom, unfortunately. They were both white trucks, though. But a couple days before, I saw the same generation of Dodge Ram truck that Lorne had, like the same model with gray on the bottom. That was pretty goddamn funny. I did see that on my way to walking Tango the other day, so that was a lot of fun. Okay, good. I just needed to reposition myself. That's not bad. I can deal with that. That's not bad. But yeah, there'll be some videos coming. I might do like a Cornville yard sale playlist. I haven't decided yet. But we got some cool stuff coming. What do you think, Tango? Does that sound like a good time to you? All right, good. All right, Tango, what are you thinking? So to recap, there'll definitely be a Muse video coming, or I don't even know what the hell this crazy lady calls herself anymore. I don't even know what to call her. Little Tay? The change, the shift, I don't know. I guess she's some kind of off-brand evil supervillain now. So there's that. So yeah, that'll be another chicken fries video because I don't want to think of an original idea. I just kind of want to redo an idea I had last year. It's just easier. There was a white truck with. Oh no shit, that's crazy. I didn't even plan that. That's funny. The new saga's just getting started. No, I wouldn't doubt it. If the pain is reduced from lying on your side with your knees up a little, nah, I tried that. I thought it was gas too. It was not. It was so bad. Like, this shit lasted. I think the longest was 14 hours. And I noticed it only happened after I would binge eat, because I remember it happened on, what the hell was it? Thanksgiving. The day after Thanksgiving, I was out of commission for the whole day after. It was so bad. I guarantee it's only the beginning. Like, I've been dealing with it since I think March or April of 2020. That's when I started eating more than usual for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because March I couldn't get food. So like April I just started binging again. It was pretty crazy. Steer gang. I think that's what we're going to call her. So that's a good idea. JR Eves, what is going on, man? How's it going? Shout out to the Steer gang and the Gold Shoe Army. Can you imagine calling yourself Steer and thinking that's a cool name? Yo, Steer, what's going on? I can't imagine. Oh, was it a duct? Oh. I guess it's okay now. I don't know what happened. Ooh, that sounds like fun, dude. I drank some coffee earlier. That was a good time. I gotta get one of those coffee mugs. Gallstones. You may have passed them. It's painful when they pass through a tube that empties in your intestines. Not all. Oh. It's an augmentation of his first and. Oh, I get it now. It's still dumb, but I get it. Okay, I wonder how the hell I was getting stones. Maybe the binge eating, I don't know. I still have a hell of an appetite. I just don't eat a lot of carbs anymore. Or sugar. Or soda. Yeah, Rambles, me too. Like, I was doing a lot of content creation too. Like, I looked at my, I had to go over my taxes for the channel, which, by the way, you do have to claim. Yeah, I think Rhoda's right. Too much asked of your gallbladder. It could have been a duct. Yeah, the gallbladder, it was good at the time I checked it, but I know what you're saying. It was still working too hard. Like, I remember those nights I'd be doing like the game nights with Heisenberg and all you guys, and my side would be throbbing like the whole goddamn time. So I'm like, well, I'm going to be up all night anyway, so I might as well hang out and have a little bit of fun. But that pain was so bad. Rich foods? Okay. I don't know. All I'm going to say is cross my fingers. I haven't, I think I had like a mild one the other day, but it went away within like 10 minutes. It might have just been muscle. They also found out that I have mild arthritis in my spine too. And I went to physical therapy for like a month, but I had no issue. Like literally after that last time I went to the hospital, like the issue went away. And I reduced my intake and stopped eating those bad foods. It just went away. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know how to articulate it. It's crazy. Right, Tango? God damn it, it's hot in here. I think we're gonna have to end this pretty soon. It's too hot. Yeah, turn that air conditioner, you know what I mean? That is where we're at now. Actually, speaking of rich foods, I need to get some dark chocolate tonight. I love that stuff. I eat it every day. I won't go a day without it. You know what's weird is like I never passed a gallstone. I never passed one. I don't know if my body dissolved it or what, but nothing came out. Not trying to be gross, but nothing happened. That's what labor's like? Oh dear God. Spinal stenosis? Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Kat. I'll keep that in mind. That's labor though? God damn. That is rugged. I ain't having kids. Hell no. Sounds painful. Hey, Father Tron, what is going on, man? How's it going? Oh. Oh, it's in the poop. Okay, I thought it was the pee one. I'm thinking of kidney stones. I'll probably go until about 4, but pretty much I'll summarize the stream for you. I talked about keto for a little bit. Rageful Virgin, hello, honey. What is happening, man? And then we talked about the day I met Lorne, which was yesterday. And then we talked about Joran for a little bit in his new channel. And then we talked about Muse for a minute, but I haven't really watched all of that yet, so I gotta get more information on that situation. But there'll definitely be a new video with her in it at some point. That's you don't get to accuse somebody of human trafficking and then you know, talk your shit. You don't get to do that. No. You too, Poop Frog? That's crazy. I could probably go through it again, sure. I did too, Poop Frog. You know what's weird is when I got really sick and faint, and it kept me up all night. Oh, okay. Oh, skip the frame. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Are you guys still seeing me right now? I'm starting to skip frames on my end. I'm gonna have to get away from Streamlabs. Like, I don't think my computer can run Streamlabs. I might have to shell out the money for StreamYard pretty soon. Although being able to do stuff like this, you can't do on StreamYard, unfortunately. That's the only problem. Yeah, I think we're good now. Okay. I think we're okay. Okay, I had the pain. I never vomited, though. I think we're okay now. I think we're good. I mean, I did when I was sick. In February of 2020, I vomited a little, but... Hey, BJ, what's going on? The blue pill opens your eyes. Is there a better way? A new religion prescribed to those without the faith? A hero holding a knife and blood is not enough? Is it too late to go back? It's a question. I don't know, man. That must be a Matrix reference. Hey, CNJ Dev, what's going on, man? Ah, you're good, man. No worries. That's the point. Talk, hang out, and have fun, you know? But yeah, it was pretty cool meeting Lorne. It was like an AOL again. It was weird seeing him in real life. He wouldn't stick out in a crowd if you didn't know who he was. Like, you wouldn't be like, ah, that's that guy from TV. He blends in pretty good. Like, if any of us saw him, we would know immediately. But like, he's having yard sales. Like, he's a known RSO, and he still is just living and doing his thing. Like, because I mean, they got to know. Oh, Queens of the Stone Age, okay. I saw Lorne. I saw Lorne live. I bet it is gallstones. It has to be. Or something like it. It was bad. I know that much. But I've been good lately. Haven't had any issue in like the past couple months. Pretty much when I slowed down the content, I kind of had no issues. Weirdest thing. Friggin' weird. That's all I'll say. But yeah, I went up to Cornville, went up to the yard sale pretty much. And I walked Tango in Lorne Armstrong's yard for about 45 minutes looking at random bullshit. Like, he had so much stuff. I am BJ. I figured I would steer around. Oh, is she? No shit, man. That's pretty cool. Come on up. It's a good time. It's a good time of year. A little humid though. I didn't know. I wish I bought a pillow. Did you bring him some mac and cheese to solve all his problems? Hey, no, what's going on? Oh, no shit. That's like an hour or so south, I think. Or west, I don't know. Yeah, it's a couple days. Like, it's going on right now. If I left right now, everything would be closed. Because I considered going back. But I'm like, yeah, I just didn't. It would have been a fun time. But mac and cheese is always the answer. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that one. That one I'm going to miss. Tango was sleepy. Tango was a tired girl. She passed right out. Kind of like she is right now. She just slept. She ran around his yard and greeted everybody but Lorne Armstrong himself. Like, everybody she was nice to. She licked everybody and barked at everybody. It was great. But Lorne, dude, she was like, oh, fuck you, dude. No. She's like, no, you stay away from me. But I'm gonna poop in your yard if that's okay. She pissed all over his yard. It was a good time. It was a good old time. Ooh. Oh, you're in Texas. Oh, that's right. That's right. I was gonna go to Texas when I was 18. My uncle was gonna have me move down there, and I was gonna work for him at Shell. But he didn't make it till I was 18, unfortunately. He was a cool dude. Oh, really? Oh, that's how Lorne was getting money. He was collecting unemployment. I knew it. Oh, she loved Mama Gwen, dude. She was very nice to Mama Gwen. She did not like Lorne. I only eat Rhode Island BPB. BPBBQ. I don't want her to the algorithm, but that's pretty funny. I might make that video a reality. We can't call it BPBBQ though. We can't call it that. We'd have to call it. We could call it RIBBQ though. According to Joran, there is, yes. Joran had another channel and then he deleted it. Yes, Joran decided to make a channel under the acronym Steer Music. He decided to collab with a bunch of people, and Lord lost his most successful job, COVID unemployment. I didn't know that was still a thing. I thought they stopped doing that in May of last year. That's weird. Okay. Oh, it just got set to private. Okay. What a fucker, dude. He once again just set it to private. That is freaking hilarious. I gotta get a link to this. That is funny, dude. That is freaking hilarious. Oh, shit. Yeah, I saw the Mirror channel. That shit was pretty good. Yeah, I saw that one too. I'm going to Jal. What? No way. I should have bumped I Loved Her first. I should have blasted like him singing it. That would have been so funny. You got backup of Steer Music? That's awfully awesome. Or awesomely awful, I don't know. You're all invited to the next BPBBQ. There's going to be so many inside jokes on that one. I don't think the algorithm's even going to catch that one. We're going to have to call it something else. But we'll know what it is. I think that'll be good enough. I'll get the... Actually, that'd be a good idea. That'd be a good way to fire up the Ninja Foodie. I don't think I've used that once in the past 50 days. For some reason, I've just used my little Tefal. Oh no, BJ, there's more to the story than that. We had a guy in the TCAP community that was bragging about BP BBQ and Rhode Island barbecue, and oh dude, it was... No, I have no doubt Texas barbecue is the best. I have no doubt it's dope. I have no doubt. Thought crime. Thought crime. Oh, I forgot to mention about Lorne. He had his headset in. He actually was legit wearing the headset. I could not get over that shit. BJ, if you have a minute, you want to catch up on the Joran crap, there's a channel called Alpha Male Derek Research Team, I believe. It's quite a production. He used that during the Jamie saga. That's interesting. I was hoping there would be a glass cutting board and or a shake weight for sale, but there was not. I was disappointed in that. Oh yeah, the JPW Nut Butter Protein Shake. If you like nuts, just add more. Perry Caravello, I've heard about him. I haven't watched a lot of his stuff. I only know of him because of Wes. Because of Wet Moist. Pool party. I'll have to look into that. Oh, those both sound so good. Actually, you know who I think would probably have the best barbecue? Guga Foods. Maine's pretty awesome. I like it here, Mika. It's not bad. It's only humid right now. That's pretty dope. Apparently KFC makes grilled chicken too. I had no idea. What? Oh, he doesn't have a cell phone anymore? Oh, wow. I've missed out on a lot of stuff. I keep forgetting people are still talking to him. I'll have to check out a few of these channels. I've been out of the loop for so long. I've been capping my own world. It's pretty crazy. Who the hell has a landline in 2021? What a boomer. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, shout out to Guga Foods, man. So I'd have to vote Florida. Because, yeah, they got Guga. I know it doesn't look good now, but take a look at this. I love that. I bet it did, CNJ. I bet his cell phone got taken away. I bet he was being a naughty boy. It's all about the sliced, huh? I think I'll make a barbecue video. I don't know. I mean, I bet it was. Probably because he doesn't stop being a groomer. But you'll have that. That's what Lorne does. Alright, it is getting to be about that time. This has been fun. We'll have to do this again pretty soon, though. I'll try to actually... Oh, they have to be monitored now? Oh, no shit. That's crazy. Lord is getting all technology 2021. So Lorne went from having a computer to not even having a cell phone. That's hilarious. Ooh. Yeah, I know what you mean with the sweet sauces. I can't do those anymore. Ooh, that all sounds good. Oh, that's right, because he likes to show his little guy off to people. Hey, anytime, Callie. But I'm going to crank on my air conditioner and cool down. I might pop on with Tango later for a minute. Be careful of what he says. He might get busted for a thought crime. Oh. Mike, I'm kind of coming around to that too. I was all about the sweet for a long time, but I'm starting to come around. Not bad. I'll be over in 10. Oh my god. Okay. We'll do this again. Bye.